Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I have finished a new model build. So this is the Bandai 1/72nd scale A-Wing that I have modified slightly in order to accommodate an astromech. This is Dav Kemron and her astromech friend and now co-pilot R2-D3, or as she refers to him as, Rudy. Dav is part of Hunter Group, hence the green stripes, and she is part of, let's get some light on this, the Star Wolves Squadron. Very accomplished. Now, Dav is an accomplished pilot, but she also has some of the right connections in the New Republic. And because of this, she asked to have Rudy, she asked to have Rudy be her co-pilot, excuse the jostling, to have Rudy be the co-pilot. I'm twisting my finger to try and get the words out. And once he was installed, they really became a fighting force, to the point that they were able to actually take out a Star Destroyer. Their combined fighting skill was able to take out a Star Destroyer without a suicide run into the bridge. So after the success of that, the New Republic engineers decided to start implementing this design, and Dav's fighter here became the prototype for the A-Wing Mark II. And as you can see here, there's some decal details on the cockpit. And here you can see that both Dav and Rudy have a similar marking on their helmet, or in Rudy's case, his head. That was just another form of acceptance of him being a fighter. She actually, she did that herself. Just like, hey, he's my friend, he's my co-pilot, we're fighting together, we're gonna have the same markings on our helmet. And see if the camera can focus it well when I stop moving everything. But you can kind of see that there are controls and computers on the left side of her arm. Just added more life to this instead of just the simple and rather boring control face for the instruments that were 2 orange circles and a red square and 2 white lines. It was boring as hell. So I've replaced it with a 1/72nd scale F14 control decal. A little scanner and such in there. And just some more details. Now, going back here. These engines were done with colored pencil. I used the pencils to color in as best I could, and what I couldn't get, I then took the pencils and started rubbing them on, 100 grit sandpaper to get a bunch of powder. I then added the powder inside and then basically dry brushed it into the cracks and crevices, and as you can possibly see over here, there's a really pale yellow on that inner ring to, kind of complete the look of the powerful bright engine shooting out the back. And I'm really actually quite happy with how this turned out. It was kind of a nightmare. Things went wrong, but I was able to fix them. And I did have a lot of fun putting this together. I wanted to go with the Y-wing decals because I wanted something different. And I thought that they would look good on an A-wing. And I still think they do. So I made them work. Oh yes, let's get down here and kind of get an underside shot. There, let's see. Can I focus well? Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I used some of the kit decals, but I didn't place them where I was told to, because this is a different fighter. But I painted some of the panels as though they were replaced from other damage and such. And, you know, there's some near hits, near misses, whatever. Carbon scoring scuffs. And I think these little, come on, finger, oh hell. These, I think those are like maneuvering thrusters as well. Stop wobbling. So that's why I also added some carbon scoring soot, as though, you know, when they need to maneuver out of the way, you know, those jets kick in. And I did the same thing on the bottom. It's a little hard to see down there, but I also, you know, these engines are really dirty in between, just because you've got so much heat going on back there with the maneuvering engines here just heating up the back end. So, you know, just some additional weathering, some more fluids leaking, heat going up through the piping there, whatever. Just adding some nice weathering that looks like it would fit. So, thank you for joining me. And if you like what you see, hit the like. I'd appreciate it. And remember, especially during these difficult times, be excellent to each other and to yourself. And party on. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a good one. Bye.